For those of you who don't know me, my name's Craig, I'm the CEO of E-zec. Hopefully people are starting to recognise me from my videos I've done previously and the time that I've spent in the business. What I want to do today is just to give you a quick update on a couple of key points that we've been looking at as a business. So briefly to talk to you about what our vision is, and then secondly to talk about our new values. So when I introduced myself in December, we started to discuss these concepts about a longer term vision for the business and what was really important to us. And what I said at the time is we'd go out and we'd start to speak to staff and really engage people to understand what is important to you and make sure that's reflective. So I'm really pleased to say we've done a whole program of that over the last 6 to 8 weeks. And what I'm delighted to be able to do today is to start to discuss with you now our vision and our values. Now, what's really important to stress here is that this is a start of a journey. You had some very clear feedback to me and the team that this had been done previously and you felt it was words on a page and we hadn't followed through with this as a business. So it's critical that make it clear now this is a start of a journey, and we will do a lot more of these videos and a lot more engagement with people over time to really make sure we understand what this means and really start to embed this in everything we do as a business every single day. So vision, first of all. So the vision is, what do we want to be as a business? So for me, this is all about a thriving team delivering healthcare into our communities. So a couple of really key things for me there. First of all, it's into our communities. It's more than just the patients we support at the moment, but I think we undervalue the skill sets and the clinical and the healthcare aspect of what we do. And I look at this and I think there's a lot more we can support into our communities. So it's all about us as a team really leaning into that and understanding where does that journey take us and what else can we do to support our communities. It's deliberately a little bit vague at this point, it's aspirational, so we will find our way through this as we develop as a business, but about having that blue sky, real focused vision for us to kind of start to look towards developing. So that's the vision. The second piece I wanted to touch on was the values of the business. I won't go through those in full detail. As I said, we will explore those with everybody as we go through, but I wanted to draw out 2 of the values you can see on the screen in front of you. First of all, committed to care. This was one of the values of the business previously, and we've kept that as we move forward, but we've expanded the meaning of it. Committed to care is critical to what we do, but it's not just about committed to care to the patients. It's about making sure we are committed to care to you as an individual. It's about being committed to care to our communities, to our clients, and to our planet. So we're expanding the understanding of that and really turning this into a behaviour and a way that we approach everything we do about that underpinning value. The second value I just wanted to touch on in this video is about we listen, we learn, and we adapt. Lots of feedback to me and the senior team who've been out in the business that we simply didn't do that as a business previously. We didn't listen to you, we didn't learn, and we didn't adapt. And we started to try and change that. It's been small steps, but I think we're starting to get momentum about really truly listening to people and understanding what's important and trying to do something about it. And so the reason I chose to do this video down in Dorset today is because behind me there are 3 new ambulances that we've got into the business on the short-term hire. The reason we did that was very clear, and I came down in December, we needed to do something here to improve the fleet. So we went out, we found ambulances and they've arrived today, and that's the start of a programme that we're going to look down here, and of course start of a much wider programme across the business of really listening, really learning, and then really adapting. I really hope we can start to pick that value up and really start to behave in that way across the business. So I won't go into any further detail now. Suffice to say there'll be lots more of these videos and lots more engagement as we draw out these values and really start to understand what do they mean across the business. But for now, just a final thank you for everything you're doing, and I look forward to talking to you all again soon.